Hi everybody, I have a quick $5 haul to show you. This is where I buy $5 worth of stuff to put into my pantry. Okay, so I went to, there was a store that I found and they make their own spices there. And so I thought, okay, I'm going to get a few spices. So I thought this would be great. I wanted to go check out the new store, see what they carried. And it's mostly just like fresh foods and stuff. So I thought, okay, I'm going to get just a few items. So I ended up spending four, let me see, 60, no, 458. So I came in under my $5 budget. Okay, so the first thing I got was this menudo mix, and it's 0.75 ounces, and it looks like it has oregano, some red peppers like that you put on your pizza, and I don't know what else is in there. Maybe it'll say. Let's see. Oregano, onion, and crushed chili. Okay. So I thought that's awesome. So I got that menudo mix. And then I got some whole cloves, 0.25 ounce. And let's see, allergen ingredients. Oh, okay, they manufacture this where there's tree nuts, peanuts. I'm not allergic to that. So that is fine. So I got this little bag of cloves. It's always good to have spices when you have a pantry to stockpile. Okay, this one was $1.29, and it is 1 ounce of ground cumin, comino, and I do like to use this when I make Spanish foods. Has an allergen warning right there. Okay, so I got this comino, ground cumin, and if you make Spanish dishes, as long as you add some cumin to it, it will make it taste more authentic. So I got that. And then the last item I got was some fresh oregano. I was out, so what I did is I have this other package. This is another brand, but I didn't want to take off this name brand and put this one on because it's the same product pretty much, oregano. So I already threw the package away and I put it in here. So this oregano, and this one was $1.29 because it was the 1 ounce, and this was completely out. So 1 ounce fit perfectly in this little container. And this was a mayo jar. See, craft. So the mayo jars at the Dollar Tree are perfect for spices. So I have more spice. I have a spice rack, and I have more of these with spices. So I'm going to leave these in the bag and just put these in my pantry. I have another area with unopened spices. So this came out for all four. It came out to $4.58. So I came in under my $5 budget. And I wanted to check out the store. I wanted to see what they carried. So what is nice is you can just go in and out real quick and shop there. And it's like in its own little area. So I have to remember when I don't want to go to a regular store, maybe if I have to shop in the afternoon or kind of towards the evening, I'm just going to go to this store so I can dash in and out real quick and not worry about, getting mugged or anything like that. So I thought this is great. So I got this. This is for my $5 haul. Came in under budget for $4.58, which is awesome. And it's always great to have spices. And my $5 hauls are just things that I buy to put in my stockpile in case I get sick, in case I'm broke that month, in case I can't go buy some foods or get out. Like right now, we've been having storms in California. We've been having a lot of rain. And it's raining actually right now. And they said this is the most rain, I believe, in I think 40 years. And one time in one of my videos, like around early December, I had mentioned how the area where I live, it never rains. Like, we only get like rain maybe like 3, 4 days a year. You know, we get very little rain. We probably get a little bit more than that, but it feels like only 3 or 4 days a year. So I was like, Mother Nature must have heard me. And she's like, okay, I'm going to show you. And so we've been having nothing but all this rain. And they've been saying in the news that California, I think all up and down California, at least in my area, they said this is the most rain that we have had in 40 years. And that is crazy. And I believe it because everything is just saturated. There's just everywhere is just huge puddles or flooded puddles, flooded areas. Um, Now they thought it was going to be worse. They thought it was going to be worse with flooding and all that. But what they had not anticipated is that it has been so dry. California is so dry from lack of rain, and even a lot of the aquifers have actually collapsed because they're just not filling up in the past 5 years. A lot of aquifers and have gone just, and even a lot of the ground has sunk like 3 feet in areas because of the water, the drought. It's just really bad. So right now that we're having all this rain, it's great. We need all this rain, so I'm not complaining. It's very nice, but it's just hard to get out in the rain. So I'm very thankful that I have a pantry and I have a stockpile of food, and I have plenty of food in my fridge and freezer. So I don't have to go out. But I did stop here because I saw the store, and I thought, oh, I want to go see what they have because it's a brand new store. And so I did get this. I didn't get anything else. But I will be going back there shopping. I should do a video in there because it's a pretty cool store. So anyways, everybody, I just wanted to show you what I picked up for my $5 haul. And remember, if you have an extra $5 or just skip coffee one day, you know, instead of going out and buying a iced coffee or a hot coffee, just spend that $5 on food that you can put in your pantry. And this way you have food for an emergency, because a lot of people right now have food insecurity because, you know, their bills are so high and not very much money is left for food. So anytime I could find a special deal, a bargain price, I go to the bargain bins, and a lot of grocery stores, they have grocery carts with all like markdowns or discounted areas. And if you don't know where it's at, just ask somebody, they'll tell you. And I always shop the bargains. And if I can buy a little extra, I do. And that's how I have built up my pantry. So I am not worried about starving because, you know, I buy food on sale and on clearance. So anyways, I just wanted to show you what I picked up for $58. And this is going into my long-term pantry. But this I'm using now. I love to put fresh oregano on my pizza. I like to put fresh oregano on my Italian foods and Spanish foods. Makes it taste way more authentic that way. Okay, everybody, thank you for watching. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe.